From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada. Ladies and gentlemen.
This is Roz and Mocha.
It's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Roz. Mocha. Roz. Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow!
You just won $1,000.
That's amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man. This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Adam, dog, what's up, man? It's Roz and Mocha.
Oh my God, Mocha and Roz and Mocha. What's going on, boys? How you doing?
What's up?
Good, what's up?
Not much. Just here at home.
Okay.
So yeah, I messaged into Maurie and I was like, hey, I was wondering, can I do a roll call with everyone that's on the team?
A roll call?
Yeah. So essentially, what I'm trying to do is I'll call out somebody's name, and then I would give them like a greeting or like a saying that kind of resonates to their personality or something they made iconic on the show.
Oh,
Sure, man. Yeah.
go ahead. Who you want to start with?
Oh no.
I'll start with Roz.
Okay.
All right, Roz.
Wait. Do we have to do anything,
Yeah, do
or
I
we
need
just
to
like
do anything?
sit here and listen?
You guys would just like acknowledge me when I say your name, and then I would say my greeting.
Okay. Okay. Hold on here, bro.
How would you like us to acknowledge you? Just
Yeah.
like yeah, Adam, or like
Yeah, pretty much like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Why do I have to go first? All right.
All right, Roz.
Yeah, Adam.
How you doing today?
Good.
All right, that's what the smooth, cool dude to say, right?
Yeah, Adam.
Mocha.
Oh wait, was that the?
That's it. Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were like.
You were expecting more. I know you
She
were.
said,
We all were.
yes.
We all
Okay,
were.
sorry.
Okay. So now that we know where this is going, okay, act appropriately.
Okay.
All right, Mocha.
Wagwan, Adam.
Who do you think is going to win the Survivor Series men's match?
Who do you think, man?
It doesn't matter who you think is going to win the match.
Oh, I got you.
No, bro, you screwed that up. You have to wait for me to start my sentence, and then partway through, you're supposed to interrupt.
Yeah.
Ah, crap. I almost got it.
Next.
Shem.
Yo, what up, man?
Cheesecake. Can I please get a hallelujah for this blessed day?
Hallelujah.
I love it.
Come on, guys. It's church. Jeez. What's wrong with you guys?
Maria.
Yes, Adam?
Please don't come at me if I butcher this, but Kalimera or Morphe?
Oh, thanks. That was good.
Yo, what'd you say, bro?
He said hello pretty in Greek.
Oh, I see what's going on.
Yeah.
I see what's going on.
Finish it off with Maurie, and then we're going to talk about what you really want to talk about.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And then for Maurie.
Yeah, best of the day.
Yes,
No, Maurie, you're
sir.
supposed to say, yeah, Adam.
Yeah, Adam.
I have a riddle for you.
Mm-hmm.
Can you spell candy with 2 letters?
Maurie, please just get this over with.
Oh, no, I cannot.
Hurry up. No, just say no.
No, I cannot.
Okay, Adam, give him the answer.
It's C and Y.
Okay, done. Forget that. Dumb joke. Okay, so, Adam, the real reason you reached out was because you want to shoot your shot with Maria.
Part of
Bro, not part of.
My God.
You wasted 3 minutes of our time, dog. Okay, go ahead. The floor is yours, you and Maria. The rest of us are just going to stand back. Go ahead with your conversation.
God. No, that was all I had I had planned, to be honest.
That was it. That's all you brought. You got on the show.
My God.
You managed to get on the show to shoot your shot, and all you had was one sentence in Greek, and you brought nothing else?
I didn't think of that much through to see how this was going to go.
Bro.
Okay, tell us about yourself. How old are you?
I'm 28. I'm from a West Indian descent, just like you, Mocha and Shem. I'm Guyanese. I live in Scarborough as well, born and raised. Yeah.
What else?
I love astronomy. I love marine biology. I love...
what do you love about marine biology?
Marine biology? So I have a fascination with sharks ever since I was small.
So you like sharks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't fancy it up by saying marine biology.
No, I'm going to let the guy continue. Maybe like sharks evolved to like whales.
He likes sharks.
He's trying to impress Maria, bro, man. Don't step on him.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I'm
we're trying to be supportive here. We're trying to help our mans out here.
More about marine biology.
Okay, so you like sharks. What else?
What else are you into?
I play cricket.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
very, very. I love cricket very much. And I love your podcast as well.
Okay, cool. If you were to take Maria out on a date, where would you guys go?
Where would I take her out on a date? I would probably do a drive-in movie, and then probably follow up with dinner afterwards.
Okay, where are you guys going for dinner?
Probably Milestones, Moxie's, the Keg.
Maria, do you want to go and sit with this gentleman in his car for 4 hours?
Why are you gonna do this to me?
Maria, do you have any questions?
No.
Zero.
No, he likes sharks, so we're good.
I just ended it. You like sharks.
Wow, bro. You should have
Struck
stuck with
out.
marine biologist.
Sorry, bro. We tried to help. I was just asking
You're very
questions.
sweet, Adam. Thank you. You're very sweet.
Not one question,
appreciate
Maria?
it.
You have no interest. Not one question. No follow-ups at all.
No.
Damn, Adam.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, all right, dude.
Yeah. Love you, bro.
Thank you, guys. Love you guys. Happy holidays.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I got this great text I want to read to you guys. Melissa says here, if you were invisible and had to go on a plane, but you knew it was sold out, would you sit on a seat and have someone sit on top of you? Or would you sit on someone's lap and you know you have to stay safe and not flop around the plane?
Okay. Wait, can they feel the pressure of my body,
That's the thing.
though?
Like, if you're invisible,
Like, can they still bump into me?
just because you're invisible, yeah, like different movies, let's say,
Yeah.
have different rules for being invisible.
Right.
Like, are you invisible in the sense of
I can
being a
still-
ghost where someone can pass right through you? Or are you invisible where they just can't see you, but you could still be
Let's say you can still be bumped into, you can still slap somebody, you can still be felt. Okay? So then the question comes,
because if you sit first
Yes.
and someone goes to sit down and they don't see you there,
Right.
they'll feel you and they'll be like, what the hell is this?
but
They're not gonna stay sitting there.
maybe you put like a blanket on your legs and make it feel like a seat.
No, because
like
what
a
if I gotta
chair.
go to the washroom?
Yeah, I would just go, and then the guy would think it was his fault.
Oh no.
Right?
Let me see. I'm not sitting and having someone sit on me.
No.
But like,
Would
if
you
I
sit
go
on
to
somebody else's lap?
they would feel me though.
Yeah, but
I would go on that plane
Would
and
you
I would
sit on
just,
would you sit on a woman or a man?
No, I'm not sitting on anybody. I'm just standing.
Let's
like
say you
I'm
have
walking.
to. FAA rules.
I have to.
You have to. You have to.
I'm sitting on a woman.
You're sitting on a woman. You're going to crush a woman's legs.
Not that big.
For a long time, no?
A long time.
Yeah, you wouldn't find like some muscular guy who could take
maybe
you?
maybe I have to sit on a guy.
Yeah?
I need that soundbite.
Shut up.
Speak your truth, bro.
Cheesecake, what are you doing?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh wow. Okay, so nobody wants to answer the question.
No.
All right,
I,
next.
just- I wouldn't fly, right?
You speak for the
No,
room,
you
my
said you
friend.
had to fly.
No, no. I said you had to sit. You're already on the plane. I'm not getting on the plane.
Damn it, I hate you all.
Got him! The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
What's up?
B, what's going on, girl?
So, I was on Instagram yesterday and I came across a video and I thought Roz might be interested in it.
Okay.
There is a video and I believe Maurie sent it to you guys in a group chat.
Yep, just sent it now.
Roz might be interested to see that snakes might not be the only things he should be afraid of.
So it's a
when
person
he's
filming
looking
their
in the
toilet, and it
Okay,
says,
pause,
be careful when
pause.
you're sitting on the toilet.
Okay, so you know me. I snake check every single time before I sit on the toilet. I always snake check. Even at my home, I snake check. And I said that one time, right? And everybody knows my schedule. They know when I'm on the toilet the most, all this stuff. I cannot tell you every single day of my life when I am on the toilet and I grab my phone and I open Instagram, people in the middle of the night send me snakes in toilet videos just because they know that I'm sitting on the toilet every single day. So this is what?
This is not a snake in a toilet.
Okay, so you sent a video.
Did you look at it?
No, I haven't yet.
Maria, have you watched a video yet?
No.
Okay, I'm going to watch it right now.
Check the group chat
So,
real quick.
okay,
And
so-
open the video, Maria.
I don't know if I want to watch this.
Okay,
just watch
so
it.
It says, be careful when you're sitting on the toilet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a toilet.
Don't say anything yet, Roz. Wait till Maria watches.
Oh!
Yo, Maria just threw her phone on the table and covered her face with both of her hands. And Roz, you're freaking out right now.
I'm going to throw up.
So it was a big old rat.
How does that get in there?
Rat. And then when he slams the lid down,
yeah,
I guess the rat swims down out of the, like he swims in the toilet, like down through the pipes.
But he's not like, I don't think that rat is gone. Like he's just like tucked away, just hiding.
I think that's maybe how the rat got in there.
Yeah, just swam through. But what do you do at that point? Like you can't, like you're not going to use that toilet. And how are you going to make sure? Like you got to call pest control or something?
Do you have a toilet snake at home?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to use that. You got to put the
push
snake, push it all the way in. Maybe kill it along the way, and then flush it like a turd.
No, I'm calling someone.
Yeah, you would? That. You wouldn't handle that yourself?
No.
Oh,
because I don't. How do I know if I use, let's say, the toilet snake?
Yeah.
That the rat is actually dead.
What do you mean?
Oh, you mean and then scoop it out?
Yeah, I would just snake it.
Yeah.
And I would put the snake in there, like it's a metal coil, hard coil that you stick in the toilet, and then you unwind it, and then it just sort of goes through all the way through, right? I would hope that the snake would tear that little bastard apart. And then as I was taking it out, I would just like look in the grooves of the snake for like a little hand or something to know that I at least got a piece of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would not be able to just let that go.
No.
Right? Like I couldn't close the lid and then wait and call somebody.
Maria, knowing the time of day you wake up every single day to come into work.
Yes.
What would happen at 3:30 in the morning if you opened the toilet and saw
Well, I have a story
rat?
for you. I didn't see a rat, but this happened not that long ago. I was getting ready in the morning, and I was like in my room. I have like a makeup table.
Yeah.
So I'm in my room, and all of a sudden I hear like, and I'm like, what the hell is that? And I walk into my washroom, and nothing was there. I go back, I get ready, same thing again. I hear, I'm like, okay, I'm losing it. I'm actually losing it. I look at my dog, he's sleeping, so I'm like, it's not him. And then I go back and like finish my makeup. And then I'm doing my hair, and then I hear the same thing again, but it's coming underneath my sink.
Oh, no.
I open the cabinet of my sink, and there is a mouse, and I just make an eye contact staring at me. I slam that door shut.
Yeah.
I closed both my washroom doors, and I texted my dad, I said, by the time I get back, that thing better be gone.
You told that story. Like it was a cartel member sitting under your sink.
Yeah. Do you
staring eye to eye.
Do you understand the panic? And then I made my dad get home, and I said, you better kill that thing. And I said, or I'm moving into your room, and you guys are moving into my room. I don't care.
I'm moving out.
Also because the mouse is staying just there. There's no other thing. Damnit Maurie, quickly, if you had this in the condo with Matthew, what would the procedure be?
We would Matthew would call 911.
911?
Knowing my husband, he would be like, call 911, get on the balcony.
New fear unlocked. Thank you so much for sharing that video with us.
No problem. Thank you, guys.
Hey, between Roz and Mocha, who's your favorite?
I gotta go with Smooth Cool Do Roz.
Thank you, love.
There you go. Have a great day, okay?
Thank you. You too.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Let me tell you something about Bunnie XO.
Okay.
Bunnie XO is Jelly Roll's wife. Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me see if I can send you guys.
Shem's a huge fan of her.
Yeah,
Send
podcaster.
you guys this video here. Hold on here.
No, but before that, what was she again? You said it on the radio yesterday, Shem.
No, I said podcaster.
Yeah.
No, you said
no,
it.
No, you said podcaster.
Yeah, podcaster.
No, you said podcaster.
But also internet videos, right? Is what you were saying?
Allegedly.
Okay, so did you guys see the shot of Jelly Roll maybe not picking his nose at UFC?
No.
No? Okay, cool. Hold on. I'll send it to the group chat right now.
Okay, so he picked his nose and then what?
Okay. And ate it.
Oh, did he?
Okay, so
Jelly.
it's another one of these. I just sent it to the group chat. It's a YouTube video, Mocha, so you're going to have to get through the ad before you watch it.
No problem.
But they do a close-up. So he's sitting behind like Donald Trump and Kid Rock and everything else, and he very clearly picks his nose.
I just got an ad for a premium.
Okay.
Ignore.
Okay, so Shem, you've seen the video now?
I'm watching it now.
Okay.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. Oh, that's disgusting.
Okay.
Don't.
Maury, you've seen the video?
Oh, yo, Jelly.
Okay.
Jelly, roll that thing up.
Okay, Maury picked his nose and ate it?
1,000%.
Okay, Maria?
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Okay.
Come on, Jelly Roll.
Now, here's why Bunnie XO is okay. Bunnie XO is giving a lesson to women on how to be awesome, how to stand by your man, how to defend them in public, how to not take crap. So we all just watched Jelly pick his nose and eat it. Okay? We all just watched it, right?
Jelly rolled that booger.
Okay. There's a million women who, if their husbands were caught on television picking their nose and eating, they would be mortified. Okay?
Yeah.
Here's why Bunnie XO is running the world right now. Here's Bunnie.
So for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, you must live under a rock. But my husband was at UFC and he was sitting behind Donald Trump, Kid Rock, Elon Musk, and he was knuckle deep in his freaking nose. And then everybody says he ate it, but I saw him roll it in his hand first and kind of flick it and then just touched his mouth. But I mean, for everybody who wants to let's just say he did eat it. First of all, my husband has a little tick, okay? And when he's nervous, he picks his nose. There are so many times that I have pulled his hands away from his face because he'll just start digging in his nose. He doesn't normally eat them. The fact that the world is like, oh my God, I can't believe Jelly Roll is eating a booger. And it's like, let him eat his damn booger. Let them. The man does so much good in this world. He literally hours before that was probably at a orphanage,
That's true though. That's true.
On children and making donations to people.
Let
who
him
are,
eat the booger.
Yeah, let the man eat the booger.
You know what? I applaud that. You want a snack, sir? Go ahead.
That's what love looks like.
Thank you. Let
Snack,
the man eat the booger.
Because she's right. Like I follow Jelly on IG, and
Yes.
he does a lot of great things. Like he visits high schools, he goes and visits like prisons and talks to inmates and reform programs and this and this. He does so much good in this world.
Let the man eat a booger.
She earned a follow for me now.
Yes. Also, there's another part in it that we did because she went on this long rant about it, but there was another part in that was great where she said, listen, why is anybody shocked that Jelly would be a guy who eats his boogers?
You know what?
Damn.
Right? She's like, look at us.
Yeah. She is 100% right.
Thank you.
Big up to you, Jelly Roll.
Yes, thank
you got
you.
our support, man.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
So, fun fact, this is actually the second to last weekend of the Eras.
There you go. Taylor Swift, night 4, went down at Rogers Center, sold out, of course.
I have some intel.
Which is?
So I found out they cleared out, before the audience came in, they cleared out the Rogers Center of all staff.
Okay.
Because someone was rehearsing. So there could be a special guest tonight or Saturday night. I was told they're blonde and we're wearing a Lady Gaga jacket. That's all I know.
Shawn Mendes.
Could be. Could be. So someone was rehearsing and didn't want anyone to watch.
Interesting.
Oh.
Interesting.
Maria, I got you the candy that they're selling for $15 inside the Rogers Center. I got one for
How
you.
nice of you, Maury. Thank you.
$15?
But why did you spend that much money on candy?
Oh, I didn't spend it.
No.
I took it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thanks.
You're welcome.
What kind of candy is it?
It's like little
it Taylor
heart-shaped gummies.
Oh.
And so I thought Maria would love that.
Thank you. I do. That's so sweet of you.
Damnit Maurie outside of Rogers Center after the big show, night 4, to catch up with fans.
Oh my God, you're leaving the show all glittery? How was that?
It was the best show ever. My voice is going to be gone. I'm coming back tomorrow. I can't wait.
Oh, wow.
I'm so emotional.
Why are you emotional?
Because she's my favorite person in the world. This is my 9th show.
I thought that was amazing. I thought it was the most fun experience I've ever been to. I thought it was big, it was fun, it was colorful, it was sparkly. I thought it was absolutely amazing. She did an absolutely wonderful job.
If you can only save one memory from tonight, what memory will that be?
I think it would have to be been the ending. The ending was amazing. It was just a full circle moment, wrapping up and rounding off the show, just adding a big, colorful, fun finish to an amazing night and amazing performance.
Oh my God, you look fierce. How was that show?
It genuinely was the best concert I've ever been to. We had waited so long to come here. We got our tickets so long ago, so now that it's finally here, it was the best night we could have had.
Oh my God, I was already obsessed Swiftie, so literally I came from Portugal to visit here just on purpose. Yes, so in 3 months I decided to buy the ticket, buy the outfits, go for here, see my mom. Mom, I'm going to the Eras tour. She's like, and you coming with me?
Oh my God, how was that?
Okay, you don't understand. It was like being in the same room as Taylor Swift, breathing the same air as her, looking at her. I think one moment she looked at me even though I was sitting way too far away, but I think she was looking at me.
But all in all, what did you think of this show? Like, this is an experience. This was a moment. This was true concertism.
It was one of the most incredible feats I've ever seen a performer ever do ever. It's like 3.5 hours nonstop of just Taylor singing her face off, dancing her face off. It's like one of the most amazing things I've ever seen, and I will cherish this moment forever.
Is there anything else that you would do for 3 hours?
Oh my gosh, probably nothing I can say on the radio.
It was the most life-changing experience of my life. Well, I drove from a whole other country to come here. I drove from like the middle of Virginia to come here, so... Oh, and it was worth it. It is worth driving across the border and getting your passport for the first time. Oh my God.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
So that's a wrap on Taylor Swift in Toronto. Making her way out to Vancouver for the last 3 shows of the Eras tour. People went just as nuts for these last 3 shows this past weekend as well, as they did for week 1. And the bracelets, man. I saw Damnit Maurie. Are you wearing them now?
Yeah, right here.
Look at this. That's incredible.
Damnit Maurie got an arm.
That is a lot. How many are there?
49.
49. And fans gave those to you?
Yeah.
Jesus.
So did you
There's
show
a
up?
video on Kiss Instagram of me getting them all.
Did you show up at the venue with bracelets ready to trade, or did it just start with
No, it was
fans?
not a trade. It was a gimme.
So you asked for them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so you asked for 49 bracelets. Was anyone expecting you to trade?
No,
with them as
people
well?
were like so happy to participate.
Throwing them at you?
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's like New Orleans, but only the PG version, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
I didn't have to show anything.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah. Well, you got nothing to show.
Please
So,
keep it all on.
Let me
What
hold
happened?
your arm up again. Let me see all those bracelets. Jesus. That's a lot.
That's too much.
I've seen people with more.
That's too much, bro.
You saw, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's a lot.
I saw one lady on the news. She made like a dress out of beads, but they were the song lyrics to like the 10-minute version of All Too Well.
Oh, wow.
I was like, damn, that is a lot of time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Damnit Maurie rocking, what is it, 49 bracelets?
49 beads, yeah. 49
It goes, by the
bracelets.
way, it goes from Maury's wrist to his elbow. Like, it's
Pretty much,
they're not, like, that is a lot of bracelets.
So
Yeah, there's like words on them. It says,
that would drive me nuts, putting your arm on the
one
desk.
says,
and having
"Hi God."
Oh, yeah. What do they say? What do they all say?
There's one that says, "Hi God." There's one that says, "Call me."
Yeah.
There's one that says 22. There's one that says Toronto Swifties. There's one that says Chiefs. I like the High God one. I may keep that one.
I don't know if you're going to keep any of them. Damnit Maurie gets home to show, in excitement, to show Damnit Matthew, hey, look at all these, look at all my bracelets.
Matthew, are you in the closet? I sure am. Look what all the Swifties gave me.
Gross.
What do you mean? This is the thing. Friendship bracelets. You trade them at Swift shows.
I'm well aware.
Okay. I have more than Mariska Hargitay right
People
now.
have nothing more to do in their lives than string beads. I'm busy. I don't have time to string beads.
Yeah, but look at this. This is an achievement.
Great. Okay, now we can cut them all off and throw them out.
Why would I do that?
You're not walking around the house. You're not a 7-year-old girl.
I want to wear it like for a couple
What
of days.
about germs? How many hands? Like each bracelet required hands to string each bead, which means each bead has like bacteria on it.
What if I
what if?
What if I rinsed my hand underwater?
I want those gone. Like, what are you, like a prima donna?
I don't know what that means. I'm a Swiftie fan.
Okay, you didn't even know who Taylor Swift was before these concerts.
That's not true. Shake it off, and your love ain't the same, and you keep on playing games like you know I'm here to stay.
That's Mariah.
Which bracelet can I put on your arm?
None, please. Thank you.
Do you want this one?
I don't want any of those.
Do you want this one on your
No,
arm?
I already have the scissors.
Oh, I want to wear it at least to work.
You're not sleeping with me beside that. All I'm going to hear all night is cling, 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 cling. Exactly. No. Next thing you know, I get hit in the face with an arm of beads.
Damn, bro.
Just like there's no joy. Like,
none whatsoever. not even for 5 minutes. Right?
Look what all the Swifties gave me.
Gross.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, it's Roz and Mocha.
Mocha!
Okay, what's your name? What's your name?
It's Jackie.
Jackie, your sister texted the show today, and I had to talk to you because your sister said, Mocha snubbed my sister 10 years ago at a restaurant. And that I was with DJ Climax at the time. And that you said, I don't know what the story is. I need to know the story from you because as a person who normally has a great memory, I have no recollection of this whatsoever. And I need to know if it was actually me that you saw and not someone who looked like me.
I am very convinced it was you.
Okay.
So what happened was, I don't remember when it was. It was a very long time ago. I was sitting in a Kelsey's. I was at McKenna Ellesmere at the time. I don't know if it's still there. And I was there by myself, so I kind of was looking around the restaurant, and I saw you and another person, I'm pretty sure it was DJ Climax, sitting by the bar, but not at the bar, but at the table near the bar.
Okay.
And I kept kind of peeping over, because I'm by myself, so I'm by my phone, I Google you, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's him. I keep peeping over, and just as I was leaving, I was like, I'm sorry to bother you. I don't know if anybody's ever told you, but you definitely look like Roz and Mocha Mocha from the Roz and Mocha Show. And I just wanted to say hi. And you're like, nope, don't know who that is. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was pretty sure it was you. I'm still convinced it was you.
But I would never say no, Jackie. So if someone came up to me and said, hey, are you this person?
Let's back it up for 1 second.
Say yes.
Let's back it up. Where did this happen?
At a Kelsey's, back at McAllen and Ellesmere, I think it was at. I don't know if it's still there.
You ever been there, Mocha?
I know that street corner, and there's no Kelsey's there. There's a grocery store there. There's a Shoppers there. Right. There's a gas station there. There's a convenience store there.
I believe there, and I think it's now the All-Star Wings place.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's a wing place there.
Okay. It was Kelsey's.
It was?
Yeah, it wasn't.
But here's the thing, Jackie, I would never, ever, ever diss you like that. Maybe it was somebody else. I'm convinced it was somebody else.
Now, why did you think it was Climax?
I Googled you guys.
Oh. And you, so both. You Googled Climax and Mocha.
Yes.
Oh, okay. This is now...
And I know it's a little weird to have someone come up to you and be like, and you're trying to have lunch or whatever it was. So I was just like, I get it.
Yeah.
But it was kind of lame.
Do you remember what Mocha was wearing?
Definitely the hat.
Yeah.
I think it was a blue hat. I don't remember. It was years ago.
Yeah. And
I ain't got no blue hats.
Okay. But I doubt that.
Do you remember what Climax was wearing?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Okay. So I didn't really recognize. I don't recognize Climax. I recognize Mocha.
Yeah.
Okay. It probably wasn't me, Jackie.
Have you ever gone for dinner with Climax?
Oh, enough times.
Okay. You ever gone for dinner with Climax in Scarborough?
Yes.
Okay. You ever gone for dinner with Climax in Scarborough at Kelsey's?
Probably.
Yes. Interesting.
Roz, I think sounds like you're on my side.
No, I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this.
I don't know, Jackie. If that were me, I would have said yes, that it was who you were looking for.
Mm-hmm.
But I will, for the sake of this conversation, because I truly do feel bad now. If it was me and I dissed you, I apologize. 10 plus years later, I apologize, Jackie.
I thank you. If it was you or not you, I'm not sure, but thank you.
Hold on a sec. Hold on.
What?
Oh, Climax isn't answering.
Man, he's not going to say.
What? I just want to ask him if he remembers.
Did you really call him?
Yeah, he went straight to voicemail.
It's probably Kelsey's ordering food.
Wow.
All right, Jackie. So you've been listening to the show for a pretty long time. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Love you. Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Obviously you.
Hey.
Hey, did you have, when you walked up to Mocha that day, did you have romance in your eyes?
Absolutely not.
Oh.
Why not?
Sorry, wait, hold on. That sounded harsh.
Sounded? Jackie?
I did not.
I will.
I've been told that I have an infectious
You said
laugh like you,
absolutely
Mocha.
not.
You could have just said no. Girl. Yo,
that would have been easy.
If we ever meet in public, I'm going to act like I do not know you.
That's not cool.
Love you, Jackie.
Love you too, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
All my queens in the building. What's going on?
What's going on?
You know.
How you doing?
Good, man. Excited for the weekend.
Are you, though? What you got going on? Christmas lights?
Actually, I'm so pissed.
Why? What are we pissed about?
I don't know. My timers are all off.
Oh, yeah.
So the lights are like on.
Why don't you just hire somebody?
To do what?
Put your Christmas lights up.
I love, guys, I'm not going to lie. I love doing that.
I was watching a video where these guys, there was this guy who owned this house. I think it was beautiful, like just some giant house in Los Angeles. And he was talking about how the guy he hires, his technique to do his Christmas lights. He's got a bunch of houses, right? And this guy has like 2 other dudes on his crew, Mexican guy. And they have like palm trees everywhere, all over his yard. And they do the thing where they run the Christmas lights all the way up the palm tree to the palms at the top. So it's like super tall and they have like a man lift and they got everything else, right? Like the cherry picker. And what he was saying is that he hires these guys, they come in and they string all the lights on all of his trees. And they're out of there in like 90 minutes. And then he goes on to another house. And I think he probably pays this guy like $3,000 or something like that to do this. But he was saying the genius of it is that those people also pay them to come and take them all down. But what the guy does who installs the lights is they don't take them down. They literally cut them off.
What?
They cut them all off and they garbage them. Because,
what a waste.
Because Christmas lights are so cheap that his time is worth more than babying the Christmas lights and saving them. So
Baby the lights and marketplace or something if you don't want to use the same ones again.
No, so that's what they do.
What a waste.
They come back and they cut them all off and they garbage them, and then next year when you hire them again, they come back and they string them up.
I have people like on IG, like companies saying, "Hey, we'll do that for you."
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I enjoy doing it.
Yeah. But would you not want some help though? Like what if you could hire just one guy?
No.
Who'd like hold the ladder and have a beer with you?
No, that's me. I do that stuff solo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a couple of beer and I had my Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah.
Non-Christmas music in the neighborhood, like ratchet, filthy, explicit,
you play
dirty
that stuff like loud in the neighborhood?
Yeah. Hip-hop music.
That's dangerous.
And I'm on the roof. I get the ladder and I climb up on the roof and I'm up there doing my damn thing.
Yeah.
Couple of beer, I'm fine.
Okay.
Bro, I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah. I get it. Like I get that. I get the joy in doing that.
Yeah.
But at some point, you have to start thinking of.
And every year, I always say, this is my last.
Do you have one of those? Do you have like big inflatables and stuff?
Yes.
You do.
One of them I'm returning to Canadian Tire this weekend because it sucks.
Why? What sucks? Okay. What sucks?
Don't get me started on inflatables.
What sucks about it?
Bro, we bought one inflatable from Costco last year.
Yeah.
We went through 3 of them because one had a hole, the other one, the motor died, and then the third one was, don't laugh at me for using this word.
I will not.
Floppy.
Interesting.
So I returned all 3 to Costco. I took it back. This next one now from Canadian Tire. I got to take it back.
Maury's very interested as soon as you said floppy.
Oh, look at that. We're out of time.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Man, Netflix got like, it's like they're going for the title of Christmas movies.
It's wild because Hallmark had it for years and it was undisputed. Like who else would be able to even challenge that? Like no other network was going to switch it all up.
And Hallmark they started the formula and it became so popular that Hallmark started doing these movies like year round, tied to every single season.
Yes. That's
Right?
Yeah.
And then Netflix is like, yo, we got all this cash.
Get it.
Let's just start getting people. So Our Little Secret is another Christmas movie on Netflix right now.
Another one.
Kristin Chenoweth, who we love. Ian
yeah.
Harding. Lindsay Lohan is in this movie.
Really? I saw a picture of her the other day. She looks dynamite. She's
fantastic. When she was on Andy Cohen?
No,
show?
she was on a red carpet. I think
okay.
probably for the premiere of this.
Yeah?
And
Amazing.
They're doing red carpets.
Yo, do
for
your
these
thing,
movies
Lindsay.
now.
I don't
It's
care.
amazing.
Our Little Secret says here, Lindsay Lohan and Ian Harding play exes who must spend Christmas together. But there's a twist. They discover that their current partners are siblings, creating unavoidable encounters and uncomfortable situations.
It's also, I guess, the Lindsay Lohan is brought to the family house for the first time, so she's meeting the family for
it's
the
one
first
of these.
time.
Oh, I like those movies.
No. So Damnit Maurie is sitting down with Lindsay Lohan, Ian Harding, and Kristin Chenoweth.
Bringing a new date to meet your family at Christmas dinner for the first time, how is that not a massive no-no?
Oh, it's a very special holiday for that first meet and greet.
I wouldn't have chosen it. Would you?
Yeah,
feel
no,
comfortable?
I would do it on just a regular day, maybe.
Yeah.
So there's less pressure.
Exactly.
And you're setting the person up for failure, I think, because there's already like traditions they don't know, and now the family's got to spend that time explaining, like, oh, this is why we put on the red.
Could be too overwhelming.
Yeah, it's too
for
much.
someone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was dumb on Cameron's part, I think.
It's true though.
I don't know. What do you think, Maria? Like, if you like start dating someone and their very first interaction with your family
Is Christmas?
is Christmas.
Oh, no.
That's a no-go,
It's
right?
a no-go. Like, first of all, you don't even know anyone that well. They don't even know you that well. And you don't even know if they like you. So you have to sit there on Christmas.
Yeah.
And you're trying to, like, show them that you're a good person, but they're talking to their other family they haven't seen. It's just awkward.
Yeah. Plus, Christmas time, it's
like, what do you do about gifts? What do you show up with? I'd be
Sure.
stressed out about that.
And family, when it comes to that, like Christmas time, I find is very different from any other time during the year. It's a little bit more intimate, a little bit more, as they mentioned, like inside jokes or inside things, traditions,
Also,
stuff like that, right?
Family members who don't normally drink tend to get drunk that one day.
Oh, yeah, facts. Yeah.
so true.
This is Damnit Maurie talking to Lindsay Lohan, Ian Harding, and Kristin Chenoweth for their new movie on Netflix called Our Little Secret.
What is it about Christmas movies that we, first of all, we love Christmas movies so much, but why is it at Christmas we're always looking for love? What is it about Christmas that makes us always hunt for love?
It's like about togethership.
Yeah, and nobody wants to be lonely.
You want to be cozy with someone and share, like you said, certain like sentimental moments that your family has, and yeah, you want to share it with someone. I think that's why.
Yeah, make memories. Just making memories, and I think we're drawn to each other because we don't want to be alone. We don't like the feeling of loneliness, and it makes you feel safe and happy.
Plus, it's magical.
Bro, people are deceivingly nice though over the holidays. That's the problem with looking for love, right?
Yeah.
Is that everybody's on their best behavior, everybody's full of the spirit, everybody is this, everybody's that.
So you wait
It's not the real them.
So it's probably better to wait till afterwards. So after
Yes.
the quote-unquote magic of the season,
Yes.
when people may not be acting.
There's like a window.
What's the window, Maria?
So it's either like you break up before Thanksgiving or around Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
or you wait to get into a relationship until like end of January, February.
End of January.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Because
'cause
holiday stuff are still going on. You're still on the Christmas high.
You don't want to get caught up in you don't want to get caught up in New Year's. But no, I think that everybody, the problem is that everybody's just on their absolute best behavior over the holidays. And everybody's got holiday time coming up, right? Like nobody's like the stress level is there, but it's a different kind of stress. You don't want to fall in love.
Yeah. That's Lindsay Lohan, Ian Harding, and Kristin Chenoweth. Our Little Secret is on Netflix now.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
The 120th Santa Claus Parade took place in downtown Toronto yesterday.
Is this going to be the last one?
Well, they got $100,000 from the city.
$100,000?
Don't they need like $250 though?
Yeah, well, the city gave here's $100,000.
Don't they need way more than that to do the parade? $100,000?
Well, that's all they were willing to give.
Oh. Yeah, that's sad though.
And like
'cause
it wasn't televised this year either.
No,
I think it was
I
on
know.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's sad.
But still, thousands of people showed up to watch a parade and to see all the floats and see Santa Claus?
Oh, and a GoFundMe got another 140,000.
Oh, that's good.
That's good. That's good. A lot of people?
Oh my, it's like the sea of people,
Really?
families,
Really?
kids. It was
Yeah.
wonderful.
You know who was there?
Who's
Our
that?
good friend Emma. EMMA. Emma.
Oh, Emma Wiggle?
Formerly of the Wiggles.
Yeah.
She used to be the Yellow Wiggle. So she was invited to be there at the Santa Claus parade. Damnit Maurie catching up with her.
I cannot believe that we're here and the street is lined with people. There's sparkly feelings and Christmas spirit.
Have you ever seen anything as festive, as warm and cuddly as this parade?
This is quite amazing to me as an Australian. I feel like Christmas is the home here in Canada.
When you look out at all these kids and all these beautiful floats, yours is right over there, beautiful, beautiful school bus. What does it make you feel?
I think it's just an amazing array of people coming together and community, song, spirit, dance and family, friends. It's just amazing that everyone rallies together for this parade.
Can we sing a Christmas song?
Yeah, what would you like to sing?
Let's sing, do you know Blue Christmas by Elvis?
Well, not really. Let's do Jingle Bells.
Okay, fine.
Something
We'll
traditional.
mix the two together.
Okay, go. Jingle bells, jingle
Christmas.
Maurie, I think this is the duo we've been waiting for.
She said she didn't know that song.
Who starts with Blue Christmas?
I know, it's such a sad song. I love that song. And then moving on from Emma, formerly of the Wiggles, Damnit Maurie talking to some kids on the street.
Oh my God, it's the 120th Santa Claus parade. What were you doing 120 years ago?
I wasn't alive.
Kyrie, what do you want for Christmas this year?
3 pairs of red, and yellow, and I want a new iPad and 10,000 V-Bucks for Fortnite and 10,000 Robux for Fortnite.
What do you think a reindeer sounds like?
I think they sound like this.
Oh, jeez. Nailed it.
Imitate the sound of a reindeer. If Santa had to eat the last thing you ate for an entire year, what would it be?
Sausages and noodles.
Who's been more naughty this year, mommy or daddy?
Mommy been nice, daddy been naughty.
Oh, no.
What made daddy naughty?
Oh, no.
He always be rude to his girlfriend.
Does Santa snore?
Yes.
Yo, snitch.
Like that.
If you're packing Santa's lunch for the sleigh, what's in his lunch?
Chicken wings,
Yes.
McDonald's fries, sushi, Chinese food, a pizza, another type of Big Mac, Chick-fil-A burger, Coke, and some lasagna and some sausages, hot dogs, and some more pizza.
Merry Christmas.
That's an amazing meal.
How are you?
No, you say Merry Christmas back.
Merry Christmas. Back to you.
Who's been more naughty or nice this year, mommy or daddy?
My mom's being nice and my dad's being naughty.
Why's your dad been naughty?
Don't say the
Because he's boring.
Oh.
The way that he's bald.
What do you want for Christmas this year?
Well, I want for Christmas this year a Lego, big, gigantic, Harry Potter castle.
If Santa had to eat the last thing you ate for an entire year, what would he be eating?
He would be eating samosas because it's my favorite food and I almost want to eat it every day.
Who's been more naughty or nice this year, mommy or daddy?
Well, let's just say Daddy's been more naughtier, but Mommy's became more naughtier. She shouts for no reason.
Does Santa snore?
Yes, he just snores. Because most people, most men snore when I'm sleeping. I know that my dad snores totally. He's like, oh, the whole night, and it's very loud.
What do you want to say to everybody this Christmas? What is your message for everyone this Christmas?
Have a great Christmas! Happy Christmas! Wish you all the best!
Hey! The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
A super fan sent me this video. It's dash cam footage of this woman driving on Main Street, listening to the radio. I don't know which radio station did this, but they started playing Smash Mouth All-Star.
Okay.
But they altered the song without telling anyone. It's a huge troll job. And you'll hear this woman is like really enjoying the song. She's singing to it. And then you'll know when things change and she slowly realizes and she's like, WTF.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her
So pretty normal, right? It's fine.
Well, the years start coming and they don't stop 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 coming.
It's so good.
It's like years ago. You remember someone took Fireflies by Owl City and they changed that one up?
Oh, yes.
Where the whole song was just like, you won't believe your eyes?
Right.
You would not believe your eyes. 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 You would not believe your eyes.
I mean, that's how I sing the song.
Honestly, same.
No, but it keeps going. Ah, so good.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Yo, Ava, what's up? It's Roz and Mocha.
Oh, I just wanted to ask, because you guys were talking about winter activities.
Oh, yeah, that was from a deep dive earlier this week. We've all established that Roz literally has no winter activities. It's basically just doing grass stuff, getting ready for next year.
Roz's winter activity is just preparing for summer activities.
So?
Just asking.
Oh, wow.
That's all you do is just prepare. You're just like I guess you're like a bear.
Like what other?
You like hibernate. You like hibernate.
Not that kind of a bear, Maurie.
Okay. What's wrong with that, though?
No, I was just asking.
Like what winter activities do you do?
I don't know, like skiing, tobogganing.
First of all, too dangerous, way too dangerous. I'm not skiing. I'm not skiing.
Okay.
Okay.
Tobogganing on a little hill?
No, I'm not doing that.
Tobogganing can be actually very dangerous.
Yeah, it's going to be very dangerous. I did that when my kid was young, and I did all the things. I'm not tobogganing, and I'm not skiing. And the best part is that my family knows me well enough that they don't even ask.
Mm-hmm. That's facts.
Right?
You on a toboggan would be just must-see TV.
Me on a toboggan?
Absolutely.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to toboggan and stuff, but it's not, tobogganing is not meant for, first of all, I'm breakable, right? Like, I get hurt doing anything.
Yeah.
I woke up and I hurt the top of my foot in my sleep the other night. The top of my foot.
Doing what?
I have no idea.
Oh.
I slept weird. I don't know what was going on. Okay. But you ever had the top of your foot hurt?
Never.
Yeah,
Without hitting it?
I was limping because the top of my foot hurt so much. Yeah. Right?
What'd you do? Sleep?
Yeah, I slept. That's all I did. So yeah, no, I spent all winter just prepping for summer. Yes, facts.
You know how they always say that you're old? Oh. I personally don't think you're old, but you don't have to act old.
Okay. Yeah. Shut up, Maurie.
Wow. Maurie, you're older than him, bro.
Wow. Yeah.
I think you're young. I just think you act old.
What do you mean act?
If you act younger.
What do you mean act younger? You want to see? What do you want to see me ski?
Maybe.
No.
You will never catch Roz on a hill.
Come on. I'm not going to ski.
Just because your age is old doesn't mean you're rickety.
What the hell? It has nothing to do. Maybe I just don't like skiing, jackass.
Maybe he's rickety.
Rickety Roz.
Yeah. Oh, good one.
Rickety Roz.
All right. Yeah. What if I am rickety? All right.
I hope.
Who cares?
I hope
how is that a thing you make fun of somebody for because they're rickety?
I'm not making fun. I just think you don't have to act old just because people say you are.
How am I acting old because I don't like to ski?
No, just you don't like to do a lot of things and you're like a grumpy old man.
Okay. Well, I don't like to do a lot of things because there's just not a lot of things that are worth doing.
Because you're rickety.
All right.
Shut up.
Yeah, because you're rickety.
What else? What else? Okay, so aside from skiing and tobogganing, what other winter activities are there that you want me to do?
That's low impact.
Yeah, what do you want me to go to the Christmas market?
You can go to the Christmas market. You can, I don't know, for old people, I guess, knit.
Oh, my God.
You can knit hats and gloves.
For who?
Etsy. Bro, start up open a store.
What about snowshoeing?
Snowshoeing.
Good one.
That's
safe.
low impact.
Ugh, why am I going to do
What about ice fishing?
No.
You just sit there, bro.
No.
Oh, tapping maple syrup.
No, I'm not.
Why don't you go out and tap it?
No, I'm not tapping anything.
Man, sorry. Damn.
So we've heard.
Shut up. This is why winter sucks.
There you go,
Right?
Ava. Thanks for the call today.
No problem. Have a good one.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Ryan texted the other day. We're talking about competition amongst some of the radio stations' radio announcers, right? If we knew anyone at other stations, and we were having that discussion, saying, yeah, some of us know some of the people.
Wasn't
right?
somebody asking if we would fight them?
And if we would fight them.
Oh,
yeah.
because it was Anchorman style. If we all met in an alley. I got you.
And I said, listen, at the end of the day, they're all competition. Even though I may know some of them, I'm looking to take out any and all competition because I want us to be the biggest and best show in the entire country. Doesn't matter who's on which radio station, whether I'm friends with you or not, when it comes to the business side of things, Target, okay? So then Ryan texted and said, did Mocha just say he's trying to take everyone out? Only thing he can't do is take Shem out in a competition. He barely got lucky with the race too. FYI, happy to chat more about this if you guys want to call me.
Oh, wow.
He's not lying.
So am I going to regret calling you, Ryan?
No, listen, I agree. You guys absolutely kill it on the radio show. I love listening to you every morning on my drive in. But Shem is like Cody Rhodes. He's finished the story against you, and now you're like the bloodline. You're trying to come after him again for more when it's just going to be a losing battle. I got to defend my man Shem.
Man.
I'm an OG listener from pretty much the start of the show, and I've actually been in studio with you guys. So, I love my man Shem, and I think the next competition, Shem takes it easily.
What? No.
Wow.
Firstly, shout out to you, Ryan. Appreciate that, bro.
You are never invited to visit us here ever again, by the way. The only next competition that Shem would win is who would fall asleep faster.
I mean, fair. I mean, Mocha's got a kid, though, so, little man's going to keep you up versus Shem doesn't have anything like that to keep him up,
Facts.
Wow.
Yeah, Shem's got nothing in his life. You're right.
Wow. Shem's not keeping anything up.
No, Shem has a lot of
Hey, wait a minute.
Bro, nobody said it.
Wait a minute.
I couldn't leave that hanging there, man.
Well,
that's what she said, but
hold
not to
on.
Shem.
I don't mean it. I just had to, nobody grabbed that. It was just sitting right there for all of us.
Yo, Shem hears that all the time, too.
Not just sitting.
You can't dangle that and not have me, put it to work.
Hey, hold on.
Hey, congratulations, Roz. You win.
Right?
All right, Ryan, appreciate you, dog, but still, you're never invited to visit us here ever again, okay?
Hey, you know what? It's okay. Shem might send me the invite quietly under the rug, It's
I got you, bro. I got you. Don't worry.
Do I dare ask, Ryan, between Roz and Mocha, nobody else, but between Roz and Mocha, because I know you've been listening to the show for the duration that we've been here together for 15 plus years, who is your favorite between Roz and Mocha?
It's definitely a tough one, but I gotta go with the smooth, cool dude, Roz.
Oh, shut up.
No, I love you both, guys. Mad respect. You guys kill it every time, and like I said, love listening to you on the morning commutes in the traffic. So appreciate you both.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Joseph, when and where does your hell of a story take place, man?
It took place in King City, the fall of 07-08.
So King City, north of Toronto, right?
Correct.
Fancy suburb.
Yeah, I guess you can say that, but...
Nah, it is. Okay, go ahead. What happened?
So, like I mentioned, it was a fall evening, and as you know, by 5 p.m. around this month, so it gets dark around 5 p.m. So we happened to move into a newly built subdivision. Only very few people happened to be moved in. It was still being developed, and we had gotten back from doing some grocery shopping. So my mom, my younger siblings at the time, they all went inside, and it was just my dad and I left out there unloading the groceries. And all of a sudden, as we were unloading the groceries, we turn our back because, sometimes you get that feeling of, oh, you're being watched. So we turn around and we see this guy dressed up in a suit with a hat. It looked very old-fashioned the way he looked. He was tall. He was holding one of those briefcases, like the old ones. Like, do you remember, like, from the show, the Goosebumps, the opening where they have that old briefcase?
Okay.
Like he was holding something like that.
Yeah, Gersberms and Fervent Burks.
And he's walking forward, but as he's walking forward, his head's tilting and staring at us, like locked into our eyes, like he did not want to stop looking. Then all of a sudden, from his feet to the tip of his head, he just evaporated, disappeared. I was so confused, and I looked at my dad. And my dad, being a very serious guy that always tries to find the logics of everything, I seen his face was white as a ghost. And I'm like, Dad, did you see that? And he's like, son, what did you see? And I explained it. And I remember my dad didn't even respond, just a blank face. So I had ran right inside to the house, eager to tell my mom what had happened. My mom's like, yeah, whatever, like brushing it off. And then until my dad went inside and told her exactly what he had seen was exactly what I had seen. And till this day, we can't find any logic sense of what happened. Like two of us seeing the same thing.
Like for sure you saw this man there with the briefcase.
God. It can't be two people seeing the same thing. That, you know what I mean? If it was just me, I'd say, yeah, I'm going crazy.
Okay, but it was kind of dark, right?
It was dark.
Okay,
yeah,
was it foggy at all? Like, is there a chance that this guy, like, he was actually there walking down the street and maybe like it was a little bit foggy and you thought that he disappeared, or he actually walked around a corner or something?
Listen, my dad is like that, and I'm like that to some point where I try to find the logic of everything.
Okay.
I'll never forget, it was a crisp and cool night. So it wasn't foggy at all. There were stars blazing in the sky. It was a clear night.
But what happened after that then?
So just when you want to forget about everything, a couple of weeks go by, I'd say closer towards a month. My mom was during the day, she was cleaning the house. Everyone else was just out and about. And all of a sudden, from a distance as she was mopping the floor, she hears the slightest tick on the floor, but just slight enough to catch her attention.
Mm-hmm.
She looks. She says, that's weird. There's something small in the corridor area. She looks. Doesn't she see, and I swear to God, she sees a nail, a fresh human nail with skin and fresh blood still attached to it. She starts freaking out. She's like, what the heck is this? So she kind of built up the courage to pick up this nail and put it in a Ziploc bag. Mind you, she showed all of us when we got home. As soon as she put that nail into the Ziploc bag, doesn't our family portrait go slamming onto the floor? My mom, being the scary cat as she is, she ran outside with her T-shirt and her skirt, and she's freezing, and she's calling her sister. She's like, "Enz, you have to come over. You have to come. This is what happened." So she came all the way from Alliston, mind you, 45 minutes away. My mom waited outside. My aunt came, and she's a brave one. She's never scared of anything, right? So she put the family portrait up, thinking that maybe it wasn't reinforced properly. So she reinforced it. Okay, an hour goes by. She's making a cup of espresso. Doesn't the family portrait once again fall again to the floor? My aunt got so freaked out, she left my mom home alone. She took off.
Hermagerd! This is an episode from Gersberms.
This is crazy, but it's just a line of events that happen. And then 2 weeks, I'll never forget, 2 weeks later, my friends had come over. Mind you, I did not share any of this with, I was probably at the end of my high school year. So you want to make friends. You don't want to make people think, oh, yeah, you're a loony. Yeah. So they came over. It was another evening where it was dark. And they're like, let's go play some cards and have a cup of hot chocolate at Tim Hortons. We'll walk over there. I said, okay, guys, it's cold. Come on in, wait on the main foyer. I'm going to go and ask my family. So I hear them talking to my little brother at the time, which was probably around 6 or 7. And they're like, hey, Romeo, what's going on? Buddy, why don't you want to come down to say hi? I mean, I was confused to who they were talking to. And we had, in the foyer, the light was kind of dimming out.
Yeah.
So I went back after getting permission from my parents. I'm like, guys, so who are you guys talking to? They're like, your little brother. He was peeking his head out from where the laundry room wall was, and he was shy, but just popping in and out of his head and just wanted to play kind of hide and seek. Why didn't he come give me a hug? I'm like, guys, you want to come with me? Look where my family is. There's not one person upstairs. They ran outside yelling.
Yo, so you live in a haunted house?
I mean, it's funny because it doesn't. It's not like the movies. It doesn't happen every single day like I see in the movies. It happens when you forget about it, when you least expect it.
So did you find anything? Is there any sort of explanation? Did you look into this at all? Have you made sense of anything?
Actually, brings me to my next point. My mom, after all that story, she was like, I want to find out the history of what's going on in this area. After deep research, she found out that the open field, because our house faces an open field, the open field in front of us was once an indigenous burial ground.
Okay, bro, you just said this wasn't a movie, and you're doing the Indian burial ground? That's poltergeist.
Yeah, 100%.
This guy, this isn't a movie.
Yo, hold on a second. Wait, because I know them movies, right? The old guy with the hat, the Gershberg's briefcase. Yeah. That was the old guy from part 2. Remember? Kane? With the hat and the briefcase and the black suit. Bro, you just described Poltergeist, man.
Hey, listen, bro, that was a hell of a story.
Choose to believe it or not, but it was my hell of a story.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
If you are a fan of true crime podcasts, you need to check out Tracking a Killer, The Cold Case Files. Available on the Frequency Podcast Network, anywhere you get your podcasts from. Thousands upon thousands of downloads of these shows already. Phil Martino from 680 News Radio and Rogers TV's Madison Fitzpatrick are the creators, writers, and hosts of Tracking a Killer, Cold Case Files podcast. Phil Martino joins us right now on the Roz and Mocha Show. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me on.
What season are we into now?
Season 3.
Incredible. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
After season 1, I remember we talked to you going into season 2, and you had received a bunch of tips from fans of the show where they're hearing these stories, they're listening to like family members and like the detectives who have been trying to figure out these cases, hearing from them saying, hey, I think I may know what's going on here, or I may have a way of helping you out here. As the seasons progressed, were those phone calls or emails or texts or DMs increasing?
Yes. We had one recently someone listened to the Sonia Varashin case, the Orangeville nurse, and they said, I know who did it.
Really?
And she wrote this like long email, and saying, yeah, I don't live in Canada anymore, but these are the details. This is who did it. And I said, well, you need to talk to the police. Obviously, we're not the experts. So anytime we get anything like that, we pass it along to the police.
Do you even respond?
Yes.
Oh, you do?
I always respond, yeah.
All right, so you hand it over to the police, and the police do what? They obviously investigate?
Yes.
And in that case?
In this case, I don't know what happened with that tip.
The problem is, in this country anyway, is that as soon as you hand something off to the police, especially in a city like Toronto, you hear nothing. They are notoriously tight with every single bit of information. And I would want I would be like, you need to call me back and let me know.
Yeah.
Not even for credit, but just like, I just need some sort of closure as the person. I'm sure the family needs closure, but you would want closure, right?
I mean, look, I do talk to them often, and I do ask them about cases. Hey, Annie, is there any progress? There's one case that we're doing this year, where they're going to use genetic genealogy to try to find who killed Patrick Santos, a 21-year-old Toronto man, and this happened almost 20 years ago. So I do follow up to see what's happening with cases. I do follow up. But the Sonia one, there is, as far as I know, there is no update in that case.
How do you decide what story to tell, which case you're going to cover?
There's so many ways. Sometimes people phone us or email us and say, listen, can you do this case? And we did do a case in season 2, and it was someone who suggested it was a young woman who was killed in a Toronto apartment. So we did do that case. Also, we talked to the police. Any case that you want to talk about? So this year we asked York Regional Police, is there a case you want to talk about? And the one they picked is kind of interesting. It's an escaped convict.
Okay.
And they don't know who killed him. And they're trying to find out what happened. Like they did, this happened 40 years ago.
Yeah.
They found remains. They didn't know who it was. Again, genetic genealogy linked. They were able to find this guy's family, and they were able to figure out it was him. So now they just want to find out what happened. His name is William Pennell. What happened to this guy?
Yeah.
Because they suspect foul play. So the police suggested that case.
People are obsessed with this stuff. One, Only Murders in the Building and all the other podcasts and
Right.
everything else. People are really, really into this. One, because they feel that if they come across something that is solvable, they can solve it, one, right? But also, when it comes to police resources, they don't have endless money and people to go and reopen all these cases. Do you find that cops are appreciative of what you guys do in this world?
Okay, well, I'm going to be honest. In Toronto, they do have a cold case unit.
Yeah.
And they work well with us. They do.
Okay.
But we have reached out to smaller police services out east. And they tell us that, look, we would love to do this podcast with you. We'd love to talk about this case. We don't have the resources to follow up on the tips if this podcast generates any tips.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Is it tough when you're investigating, you come across these stories? Phil Martino, one of the hosts and creators of Tracking a Killer, Cold Case Files podcast, to not get like emotionally involved in the stories that you're telling? Like, do you have to constantly remind yourself, like, this is a story, I can't get too deep because I have a job to do?
Right. Yeah. I mean, the good thing is that it's a podcast. You can't see my face. But I do, there are times when there are tears in my eyes listening to the mother tell the story of her son who was murdered. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
When you go into this, are you looking for things that are solvable?
No, actually, no, I'm not. No. You know what I'm looking for? I'm looking for a case that maybe doesn't get a lot of attention. That's very old. I like the old ones to say, hey, let's revisit this one.
Yeah.
Maybe someone saw something 30 years ago, didn't think it was much. Now listens to the story again and says, you know what, I'm going to contact the police because you never know. One tip, they always tell us they're one tip away from solving cases.
Because I just wonder how many of these 30-year-old cases would have been solved instantly in 2024 because everybody has a phone.
Yeah.
Because everybody is GPS tracking, because everybody has all this stuff. Like, I'm sure that there are cases out there that wouldn't be cold cases today.
Yes.
And that has to be frustrating in a way.
Imagine for the investigators who are on the case, right?
Yeah.
But now, here's the good thing. Like, even a case 30 years ago, say they have DNA or whatever. Say they have a cigarette butt that was at the scene.
Yeah, it's always the cigarette butt, by the way.
Just say, right?
It's
Just,
always
I
the
don't know,
cigarette
someone's
butt.
brush was at the scene. I don't know, some hair. So now they can use that DNA. They can use, if they can get this, genetic genealogy, if they can get that part done, possibly they can solve a really old case through this person's family. And I'm going to give you an example. Aaron Gilmore, Susan Tice. This was like over, I want to say 40 years ago, right? So they're both murdered in Toronto, same suspect. And this guy was living his life up in Northern Ontario. Through genetic genealogy, they were able to track this guy through his family, figure it out, okay, it wasn't this brother, it wasn't this brother. And they were able to find him because of the DNA at the scene, right?
Wow.
Years and years ago. So that case was solved. Now he's in jail. He got life in prison. I mean, it took a long time, 4 decades. But the good news is that, thank you, it's a game changer. Genetic genealogy is a game changer.
There has to be a lot of people out there who did some crazy stuff years ago and we're like, whew, got away with that. And then as the technology and the science evolved, like there has to be people sweating, knowing that like the knock on the door is going to eventually happen.
Yeah, unless like the police always tell us too that if someone has killed someone, they probably lead a very dangerous lifestyle. They're probably dead.
Yeah, true.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Phil Martino, one of the creators and hosts of Tracking a Killer, the Cold Case Files podcast. Thank you very much for joining us on the Roz and Mocha Show. Season 3 is available now on the Frequency Podcast Network or anywhere you get your podcast from. Thank you, Phil.
Thank you. You're not going to ask me who's my favorite? It's a tie.
Oh, but doesn't count though.
Yeah. You know the rules.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
DiCaprio is apparently might be engaged.
What?
Which is a big deal. One, because he just turned 50. We know that,
Yeah.
right? Hey, 50, right?
Congrats.
He looks
DiCaprio.
good for 50, right? Well, of course he looks good. He does nothing except for like act.
Yeah.
And live on a giant boat.
And throw amazing
Right?
parties.
So DiCaprio is 50, and
Yeah.
his girl that he's been with since 2023 is 26.
Okay.
So she was 24, I guess, maybe when they met, 25, 24. But remember that he had this whole thing of like the 25 and under rule?
Yeah.
That was like
Mhm.
DiCaprio's thing. So maybe that is no longer a rule now that he's 50.
So
because
is
half your
she-
age, that is an incredible difference.
Is she? Sorry, is he
Beautiful and a model? Yes.
Okay, so she's a model. What are the signs though? Like, how are people figuring out, or why is this rumor out there that he's engaged?
Somebody through
Has she been
some
seen like rocking a ring or something?
somebody it was from some gossip site, whatever. But because it was rumored, now everybody's gone crazy that DiCaprio may finally be ready to settle down. And I don't.
Has TMZ
Apparently,
said
she
anything?
was spotted wearing a ring.
Was she?
Because he had his
a
big birthday.
heart-shaped diamond ring
That
on her
seems-
left finger.
Because because he had that massive birthday party 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So could she have been wearing the ring there and people?
I didn't see any pictures from that party. Nobody saw
Speculate?
that party. But I mean, it doesn't look like an engagement ring.
No.
At all.
What's TMZ saying? I trust TMZ.
People speaking of TMZ tried to shut down the engagement speculation. They claim that DiCaprio, who celebrated his big 5-0 in November, hasn't given her the ring. She reportedly owned it since 2022. So I guess people are now detectives trying to find out how long this girl and if she's ever worn this particular ring before.
So
But
they're,
it definitely, to me, it doesn't
scrolling
look
her
like an
Instagram?
engagement ring. Like, to me, it doesn't look like a DiCaprio level engagement ring, right?
Like his level would be, it would look like
Or
a
maybe
yacht.
not, or maybe not, or maybe not. Maybe he
wants to keep it
is-
subtle?
Well, because he's like, I don't know. It depends on how he feels about diamonds and stuff like that. Because he's like a real environmental guy, right? Like I can't imagine DiCaprio's a real diamond lover, knowing what it does to the people and to the world, like all that stuff. Like I can't imagine DiCaprio's a big diamond guy.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but that is one hell of an age gap, though. 50 and 26.
Well, how old is Martha?
50 and 26.
That's
What you said? What'd you say, Shem?
I was. God, I had to stop talking out loud. I'm gonna think of things. I was looking to see how old Martha Stewart was.
Yeah. What's double your age, Maury?
100.
Oh no.
What's double your age?
102.
A double would be 84.
Yeah. Maria, what's double your age?
56.
56. Well, could you imagine bringing a 56-year-old home
Are
for the
you
holidays?
kidding? Hell no. No, there's a cutoff.
Your dad just turned 62,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
That
they could be
didn't happen.
bros.
No,
they could, like,
that's
they
weird.
They could go curling and stuff together.
That's weird.
What would you get your double-age boyfriend, Maury?
A heart-shaped ring.
80-something. 80-something.
Wait, why am I? Why?
Oxygen tank.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
on Kiss 92.5
Kiss925.com.
or download the Kiss 92.5 app.